So we're heading to the Galápagos, and I've got loads of questions for the place. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping that it is absolutely beautiful. I heard it looks like the weather's going to be pretty good, so yeah, should be awesome. Yeah, what I would say is definitely, if you're watching, then continue through, because I rate the video is going to be pretty cool. And I want to give a big shout out to Wolfgang, because the camera that we're using is definitely from them, and it's taken us all over South America, so big ups to Wolfgang as well. But yeah, enjoy the video. Catch you later. Peace. So these guys are kept here until they're born and raised here. They're kept here until they're 5 years old, and then they get released back into the wild. Now also with them, you're looking at there's a 98% chance of survival with these guys now because of this type of living. In the wild, they would actually have about a 20% chance of survival, which is really cool what these guys are doing. But I'm still looking for a big one, and I haven't found them yet. These guys are actually here solely for exhibition purposes. They change them every 2 to 3 years, so they don't get too used to be living in a nice little cozy environment. That's why. If you go into the wild, if you go into the highlands and things, you'll see the really big ones. But if you're looking for like a nice little, I don't know, collective of them, you're not going to find them. So there you go. So this beach you can't swim at because there's loads of rocks and you can splash into them. This is one of the marine iguanas, and they blend in so well with the rocks. So also something about these guys is their adaptation is probably due to being in the water and the sun, and this is they've said that they used to be green, but when they came here they had to adapt and actually start swimming because the only type of food they had was kelp. So this is why they've actually changed this color. There's 4 different types of iguanas on these islands. Good morning, you lovely people. So we're on our way to Tortuga Bay. It's supposed to be really pretty. You can see quite a bit of stuff on the road. This is our view at the moment. So you've got about a 50-minute walk from the entrance. I don't know if there's a entrance fee or not. You can either take a walk or you can catch a boat. I don't know how much the boats are, but I'll find that out when we are on our way back. So back in South Africa, a couple of different countries, you've got the prickly pear. I think it's called tuna in Spanish. But then here you've got this guy. Look how big this thing is. So this is called an opportuna, or an opportina, I think. So we're at Tortuga Bay. The first beach is called Playa Brava, and then you keep on walking right for about 20 minutes, and then you head to Playa Mansa. Playa Mansa is where we're going to go for the snorkeling. Look at this. Yoo! White sandy beaches. Very unique in the world. We're looking at something that looks exactly like a dragon, if you would say. Also what they do is because the water's so cold, they need to recuperate with their energy, so they come onto the rocks and basically just sunbathe for a while. But because they're dark color, because they're dark color, they just blend in with the rocks. Now, a really cool thing is you either see them or you don't, or the only way you can actually know they're there is if they make a sound. Actually, they make this like grunting sound, and what that is they're releasing excess salt from their body, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, What a rad creature. Talk about Darwin's theory on adaptation, hey? Look at this view. And then Player Mansa is over that side. So we're going now. Go do some snorkeling. Maybe find a hammerhead shark. This is Player Mansa. Look how quiet and calm the water is. Nuts! Ah, shark! Yo. So, Player Manzana or Player Mansa, really cool. So you can see rays, hammerhead sharks, little baby sharks. During the low tide, we didn't see anything today. Saw a ray, saw a couple of sharks, but that's about it. And now we're just waiting for our boat to go back to mainland. So this is Las Gratias. Really cool place. So it's $10 to get in. You get a guide. Guide gives you a little bit of information around. It's about 15-minute walk from the Las Gratias checkpoint, but it's really pretty. It's said to be a snorkeling spot, but I can definitely say it's not a snorkeling spot. It's a mixture between fresh and salt water, and there's one family of what do you call them, parrotfish inside here, so not much. So Santa Cruz is one of the main islands to come through to. I think it's actually probably the busiest island out of all three. It's a really, really cool place. There's loads of animals, loads of shops. Also, you've got all your ATMs on this island. So if you're going through to Isabela, then get your cash out here, and that will sort you out. Also, loads of tour agencies around here. Pretty good price, but always remember to actually walk around and check the prices. And this is Pelican Bay. Pretty rad little place. Yo, so we have made it to Isabela. There's Babes looking brown already. Island looks pretty cool so far. I'll take you to the pier later. Heading to one of the beaches. I think this beach is mainly for swimming. We got the snorkel equipment anyway. So this is the entrance, otherwise walkway, to Concha del Parla, otherwise seashell, pearl shell, something like that. You've got loads of these iguanas that line the benches. There you can swim with seals, hopefully turtles. The iguanas come and swim with you. Also, so to enter Isabela, also remember that you need to pay $10 at the pier. And then you've got a couple of beaches around. There's a really, really nice 3-kilometer bay or 3-kilometer beach that you can walk around as well. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's just untouched. So we'll get through here and then I'll show you where the snorkeling spot is. Check these guys, they're huge. And this is Concha del Parla. Visibility looks a lot clearer today, so see if we can find some turtles, some seals. Cactuses grow 1 centimeter per year. So this guy is about 630 years old. Super cool. You've got these things called blue-footed boobies. Sounds quite provocative, but it's not. It's a bird. Can't see them now, but what happens when they're going into their mating ritual, the male will whistle, get the female's attention, and then will start dancing. And I'd imagine others come in and they try and dance with, and try capture the female's attention. So those guys down there, those are the blue-footed boobies. And the horseflies are loving me. There's another 3 down there. San Cristobal is the place to be if you want to come see sea lions. They're absolutely everywhere. Chilling on the beach over there. And also, supposedly they're super friendly inside the water, but I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I'm already nervous. And then we've got the 360 tour tomorrow morning, so that should be absolutely epic. Just hopefully the weather plays with.
close this girl is to us. She just keeps getting closer and closer and closer.
Area, something like that. It's about 35 minutes walk from the main sector, and you kind of walk through this little bit of road. We're gonna go see if we can find a viewpoint first. Go down to the beach, check it out. Heard it's pretty good for surfing, quite untouched. So yeah, it should be quite nice. Sea turtles,
pretty good for snorkeling.
So we have finished the Galápagos Islands. Absolutely amazing experience. Nandi got a tan, I got burnt. The amount of animals that we saw was just incredible. Anything from the marine iguanas to the massive pelicans to the manta rays, the hammerhead sharks, turtles. There were so many turtles. They're so cool. And I did say that we were going to do a comparison between Paracas, which is the poor man's Galapagos, and Galapagos. And I will say, if you're looking at price-wise, yes, Galapagos is a little bit more expensive, but in hindsight, the amount of things that you see, the beauty of the beaches, how clean everything is, you can't really put a price on it. You can definitely see that they are trying, and prices will start going up as they go forward. But yeah, it's something else. Breathtaking, really breathtaking. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a like and a subscribe, and also definitely share the video with others so they can get a little bit of insight into the island. Otherwise, peace.